Alright, now with 4 chalices in hand, here we go. Now this is where the game kind of opens up a little bit. We now have the choice to go to one of 2 levels. We can either go here, which is the Enchanted Earth, or we can go over here, which is Scarecrow Fields. Now, I'll be the first to say, we cannot actually go to the Enchanted Earth yet. We can, but we're not actually going to be able to complete the level as such, because we don't have access to something that we're going to need to actually gain access to the entirety of the level and actually complete it with the chalice and everything. So we'll come back here at a later point and actually do the level. Before we do any of that stuff yet, though, while I'm remembering, once you gain the Daring Dash ability, you can go back to Dan's Crypt, and you can gain access to a secret behind a wall. Because there's a discolored wall in part of the crypt here that you can't do anything with until you get the Daring Dash, as I'll show right here. That's the wall, pretty obviously. And you bash into it a few times. Until it breaks. Takes a little bit, but... Now we get a life bottle. And a little bit of treasure. Also, you can get some more free daggers. And yeah. Gonna de-equip that though. De-equip, yeah. Unequip. Boom. And then just finish the level. So yeah. That's that. Now, back to the level decision conversation here. So we're not going to go to the Enchanted Earth yet. Now the thing is, well, actually we might, just because there's something interesting about the Enchanted Earth aside from what I just talked about. But Scarecrow Fields we can definitely do, no problem. We could do that next. But you know what? I think we're just going to get this out of the way, just because, yeah, there's something special to the Enchanted Earth, aside from it having this FMV intro. Yizer. And here we go, the Enchanted Earth. These frogs are a huge pain in the ass. Stop. And you notice they're not even giving me any chalice souls or anything. Anyway, but yeah, this is the Enchanted Earth. Like I said, we cannot complete the level as such yet. We will once we get an item from a later level. But what we can do in the meantime is, remember one of the previous episodes we picked up a witch talisman, a witch's talisman, which can summon a witch. Well, there used to be a coven of witches in the caves beneath Cemetery Hill. The whole forest never smelt the same since. So here we can plainly see a witch's cauldron, so we're going to summon a witch. And there's like a nipple of some kind of the ground, but we'll get into that later. For now, I'm going to equip this and summon a witch.
Who has summoned the Witch of the Forest? Oh, it is you, Sir Fortescue. Forgive me, my lord. I have never met a real hero. Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke. In truth, I am glad to see you, Sir Fortescue. I need 7 pieces of amber that are hidden in the ant's nest. Bring them to me, and I can grant you a special reward. I will only offer you this quest this once.
That's a lie.
Are you willing to give it a try?
Yes. Oh.
Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect? Now hurry back.
So that nodule coming out of the ground was an anthill. And now we're going to one of the creepiest levels in the whole game. Especially, you know, if you're like me, who's not a fan of fucking bugs. Ants don't really bother me usually, but this level,
Run, little man. If the master found it now, he would crush it like a bag. Hark! We can hear the soldier ants approaching. Onward and meet your tiny nemesis.
The music in this stage does not help either. So I don't know how long I'm going to spend in this level. It's kind of cavernous. Ew. Big dead ant.
Thank you for releasing me, sir. My people wish only to live our lives in blissful harmony with nature. But alas, the wicked Ant Queen has many of us imprisoned. Rescue my people, Mr. Fortescue, and you will be richly rewarded.
So those guys' voices are incredible. And definitely one of the takeaways from this level. So here they give us a club, which, you know, if you didn't get the hammer yet, that's what you'd have to use here, but...
Here we are. I shall open the entrance for you. These fireflies are my friends. They will light your way through the darkness below.
Oh, sorry. This magic portal was crafted by the fairies. It appears to have been crafted to prevent something escaping from the tunnels below. Oh no. Hey, I'm almost at 1,000 gold. Alright. And, hey, look at this. Ready? No turning back. There's no way we can get back up there. So let's continue on. Oh god. So you like those sounds of these ants crawling around? Yeah, that's great. So anyway, if you notice, they kind of just passed me by. These regular worker ants will not attack you in any way unless you attack them. It's sort of like a bumblebee. But if you go into an area that has some fucking soldier ants, you're done. Let's see what happens when I pick this up. Okay, nothing. They didn't care about that. But these little, like, larval shit bags here, I'm gonna smash them and get some gold. I don't know why some larval ants had some gold, but whatever. Oh god. Okay. So yes, as the game has already plainly stated, there's two goals here. We want to get all the amber pieces for the witch and bring those back. But what we also want to do is get free all the fairies. Like so. Oh, whatever will I do? Oh, huh. So yeah, as a kid when I played this, I definitely found this level very creepy. I didn't quite like the aspect of these giant ants. Well, regular-sized ants, but, you know, small Dan. And notice, too, none of the ants provide any chalice souls or anything like that either. Like that other stuff in the Enchanted Forest. What the hell? So you may be thinking, well, where the hell are we getting the chalice and the souls from? Well, we'll find out about that later. Some more amber. Oh, I hear another fairy somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, 2 more to go. Or, no, I'm sorry, 4 more to go. What am I thinking? Okay. Jeez. Ugh. The sounds that they make are not very great. As in, something I don't want to listen to. Okay. Heal up a little bit here. Now, I could be wrong on this. I'm not sure if I'm remembering this correctly or not, but I believe you can go through this entire level without triggering any of the ants to attack you. I don't think even the soldier ants will attack you, so long as you don't attack any of the other ants or these larval ants. However, as you might have seen here, while I was attacking those ants and killing that larva bag thing, I got a piece of amber that came from the larva. So you have to do that at some point. So you're definitely going to have to fight some ants at some point. So it's not like you can totally avoid combat with the ants at all. But again, I could be wrong on that. I'm not entirely sure. In terms of triggering them and whatnot. Other than defending yourself, there's really no reason to kill or fight the worker ants. Like if, you know, they're not triggered like they're not at the moment, then you should be fine. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, this is the only problem with this level, which actually is done very well when you think about it, is, you know, it's an anthill. And they really succeed in terms of the level design of making it really cavernous and maze-like, which it definitely is. I find myself constantly getting lost. I don't know where I'm headed, which way's up, you know. So, bear with me. I don't know how much I'm going to be talking through this level, because I'm trying to just focus on where the hell to go. And, oh, great. Soldier ants. Alright. There's gotta be a way. Oh, here we go. Okay, 2 more pieces of amber. There's like a trilobite on the floor here. Oh, here we go. Here's some more amber. And 1 more piece of amber remaining. Cool. So we got all the pieces of amber. Now all we need to do is find the rest of the fairies. Which, you know, again, I'm not entirely sure about. Let's try going through this. Oh boy. Okay, good. Here's 1. God, there's fucking 3 more. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, let's try this. This ought to work. Wow. It's not working as well as I thought it would against these. Okay. If this was a beehive, I'd be inclined to say, ooh, honey, but not so much, so I don't know what that is. Okay, I feel like we've been here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've been there. Okay, so we want to go this way, I guess? I don't know. No, we've been here too. Fuck. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, God. Now I don't know where to go. This is the part I don't like about this level. I mean, it's great. It's designed well in terms of like, oh, yeah, it really feels like a maze-like ant cavern, but the problem is... fucking lost. That's not a fun feeling. See, oh yeah, see, daring dash does hurt. enemies, which is pretty cool. I'm just going in circles. Okay, we need to figure this out. I took about this long too in the last when I played through this game by myself a couple days ago. Oh jeez. But the problem this time now is that the pressure's on because I'm being recorded. Fucking hell, where do I go? Oh god, I'm going around circles again. Let's try this. Fireflies can't seem to keep up with me. Okay, we've passed this, whatever that is, several times already. Man, something's got to give here. Okay, this is the beginning of the level. This camera does not cooperate. Okay, so let's go this way. Go down here. Take a left. Okay, there's the Fountain of Health. Okay, then I could go that way. And that's it. Okay, well, let's go this way. Oh god. This way? No, we've been here, right? Yeah, we've definitely been here. However, okay, and yes, we've been here. But, let's go through this. Okay, there's the trilobite. Here. Sorry, I know this is absolutely thrilling commentary, but really I've got nothing to say other than, hey, I'm fucking lost, guys. Okay, let's go up. Okay, there's the health fountain again. Did I seriously go in a circle? Oh my god, it's this again. God, this sucks. This seriously is the worst part about this level, is just how maze-like it really is. And how easy it is to get lost and not figure out where the hell you're going. Okay, here's this. There's the trilobite again. Oh, here we go. I think I finally found some new stuff. Two more. Oh, you hear me furiously tapping the button here. Interesting to note, by the way, I'm not actually playing with a PlayStation-style controller, whether it be a PS3 controller or a PS4 controller or anything. I'm actually using a 8-bit Do Super Nintendo-style controller, which is pretty funny. And yes, there are actually more pieces of amber than you actually need in the level, which is nice, but that's not the case with the fairies. Okay, so there's one more fairy to go. And I hope I didn't miss him, like... Oh, okay, good, here he is. Oh wait, no, I already got that one. Shit. That's the one I just got before. Okay. Like I said, I hope this last fairy is just very close by. I think he is, I don't know. Whoops, whoops, whoops. There he is, perfect. Nice. Alright, so we're set to go. Now we're set to fight the boss, which is right through here. If you're brave enough to go beyond this point, you will enter the chamber of the dreaded Queen Ant. Be aware, once you've encountered her six-legged regalness, there will be no going back. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, what do we need, if anything? Crossbow bolts, yes. And we're good on the daggers. Okay, cool. We're pretty much only going to be using the crossbow. Well, the crossbow and the hammer, and you'll see why. Ugh. Wow, I've never noticed that until just now, actually. See all the fucking larvas moving around in her egg sac thing there? Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. And here's the Ant Queen. So, I'm gonna use the hammer to kill these guys on the ground, and then the crossbow to fight her when the opening occurs. Which hopefully will be soon. There it is. So yeah, Queen Ant's pretty easy. If you're not careful though, you can absolutely get destroyed. And what sucked there is I had to spend time killing that soldier ant instead of shooting her. Because if I didn't, it'd be attacking me the whole fucking time I'm trying to hurt her. Oops. Whoops, whoops. I thought she was opening up for an attack there. Whoa! Okay, here we go. Last stretch. We're in pretty good shape here. In terms of health and ammo and everything. Yes! See ya! No more ants. And we're set to go. So that was the Ant Caverns, which is a level within a level.
Bless me, if it isn't Daniel, Lord of the Ants. Hold still, and I'll remove the shriek spell. Oh, lovely, lovely Amber. Here you are, Sir Knight. A wart-covered and cabbage-smelling old crone I may be, but I always keep my promises. I grant you my reward.
We got the chicken drumstick.
You have helped to free all the fairy people from the clutches of the filthy ant scum.
I did not.
I can grant you passage to the Hall of Heroes.
Oh.
I've never been there myself, but I've heard they got a free bar.
Yeah, so... so that's it. So we did the Ant Caverns to be able to get the chicken drumstick, which is a fantastic weapon, I assure you. And instead of collecting an actual chalice, we just had to free the fairies, and we get to go to the Hall of Heroes for a bonus. I'm holding the chicken drumstick, as you can see. I got 30 of them, and we'll see more about those at a later time. For now, let's continue on and get a... Ah, yes! We get a very nice new weapon.
Fortescue, you jawless arrow magnet! What are you doing back here? What? Call me Mr. Woden the Mighty! How I pity the people of Gallowmere, that their fate should once again be in the hands of a chump like you! Still,
excuse me.
I suppose it's not fair to take it out on them. Take my sword, and do try not to stab yourself in the foot. You know, I've always had my doubts about you, Fortescue. You're just not carved from hero material.
Yeah, that's pretty... Ah, yes. So we get the broadsword, which is much nicer than the small sword, obviously. And this will definitely be the main weapon I'll be using from now on. That is until we get an even better sword, but that's not until later. What's cool about this sword is you can go to the gargoyle where you can buy stuff from, and you can enchant the sword up to 100%. But the problem is, the whole time you have it active, the enchantment slowly decreases back down to 0. But while it's enchanted, the damage output actually increases quite a bit, which is nice. I typically don't waste any money doing that because it's kind of pointless to me. I just use it as is, and it's already stronger than the small sword, so that's fine. Anyway, so the Enchanted Earth is still not complete. Again, we'll have to come back later with that item. But now, we'll get to go to Scarecrow Fields, which is a pretty cool level, which also, I think has probably... I think my first favorite song in the game is that Dan's Waltz thing that we heard from the, that one level before, and my second favorite song in the game is probably the one here.